A burst of heat is on the way for southeastern Australia. Temperatures really climbing today, Thursday, then staying warm for Friday and the weekend. And this will cause some heatwave warnings to be issued for parts of the southeast. The first thing we will do is look at the weather pattern delivering the warm weather, and the key to it all is this high pressure area east of Tasmania, which is steering the wind flow. And remember, the wind follows the isobars, which are these white lines here, meaning in this situation the wind is blowing this way in from the north, bringing some of that warm air from the centre of the continent towards the south coast and heating up these southern places. So what kind of temperatures are we looking at? Well, this is Thursday's maximum temperatures. The peak of the heat on Thursday will be across South Australia. 34 degrees in Adelaide, with large parts of the state being between 35 and 40, some areas into the low 40s. That's between 5 and 15 degrees warmer than average for this time of year. On Friday, some of the warmth will spread further eastwards, meaning it's a very hot day across Victoria. Look for 35 degrees in Melbourne, large parts of the state in the mid or upper 30s. Inland New South Wales also cops some of the heat. We don't see that warmth quite reach the New South Wales coast. It's a bit more mild along there in the mid 20s. Before we see Saturday's maximum temperatures, a quick look at the overnight minimum temperatures early Saturday morning. As we kick off the weekend, a warm night in store from large parts of the country. 22 degrees as an absolute minimum in Melbourne. Parts of South Australia could see those overnight lows as high as 28 degrees. Then Saturday will be another hot day across the southeast. Lots of places in the mid or upper 30s through Victoria, inland parts of New South Wales, South Australia and southern Queensland. When we're looking at heat waves, it's got to be 3 days in a row of warm temperatures. You can't get a heat wave from just one warm day. This is the 3-day period from Thursday through until Saturday, and we're seeing low intensity heat waves spread across the southeast, all the way from southern South Australia, including Adelaide, through most of Victoria, including Melbourne, parts of Tasmania and New South Wales as well. For this 3-day stretch here, we don't see much severe heat wave, but if we go an extra day out into the future, and now we're looking at Friday, Saturday, Sunday as 3 days in a row, that's when we really start to see the severe heat wave thresholds being reached for southeastern parts of the country. This is likely to see severe heatwave warnings issued for East Gippsland in Victoria, as well as the south coast and the Snowy Mountains in southern parts of New South Wales. Potentially later on into the weekend and early next week, we could see other parts of New South Wales have severe heatwave warnings issued as well. So that's one to keep an eye on as we move through the next few days. Often when we're talking heat, we're also thinking about elevated fire danger, and for Friday we'll see some areas of extreme fire danger in western and central South Australia. Broad regions of high fire danger due to the hot and dry weather. Fortunately, the wind isn't that strong, which means the fire dangers stay in the high range rather than getting it further up the dial. So over the next few days, if you'd like to stay in touch with your forecast temperatures or any of those heat wave warnings, they'll always be available and up to date on the Bureau website and app. Thanks very much for watching.